guys, to another episode of the IMDB Top 250. Next on the list is The Truman Show, starring Jim Carrey, Ed Harris, and Laura Linney. The Truman Show is about an insurance salesman that discovers his entire life is actually a television show. This movie is just definitely one of my favorites. It's Jim Carrey's acting, and it's really good. You can tell that he does have a lot of talent in the drama department as much as in the comedy. It's very, very original plot. I've never seen anything like this before. Nowadays they probably done something similar to it, but at the time where it came out, I think it was pretty original at the time. Jim Carrey's character, Truman, is an everyday guy who has a normal job, but at the same time you can tell he feels a little out of place. But like most people do, he doesn't feel special. He does have a goal that this character always wanted to get out, basically, in a way, to travel and to experience life differently than how he's experienced it right now. He has no idea millions of people are watching him. His life is pretty mellow. It's pretty dull in a way, and he himself wants it to change. These people don't let him live the life he wants to live. They want him to stay in place and basically do what he always does, which isn't necessarily interesting, but it is interesting if you're just watching someone who's being filmed 24/7. I guess just to connect with him, because he's just an ordinary guy, and I guess the audience that watches him connects with him because he's basically just like them. Yeah, it really is a really fun movie to watch. Just how certain things play out as he starts to realize that he is being watched. There's that whole theme of paranoia, and it's just interesting how it kind of just starts to unfold. Everybody who is in his life are basically actors, and these characters start to get under his skin in a sense that he just wants people to be real, but he can tell that they're not who they basically claim to be. They're playing a persona, they're playing characters in this live documentary, basically, of his life. I also really enjoyed the soundtrack. I really liked the music in it. The score was good. It was very fitting to, especially when he comes to the realization that he's being watched. It's just a really interesting movie, and it's funny at times, in a kind of like dark kind of way. There were some very memorable moments. The dialogue was good. And basically, his character development was just really, it was really cool to watch how he basically starts to break free from this cage that he's stuck in, and he starts not caring about anything, and he just without tries to do anything just to get out, to leave, even by risking his own life. There is one theme in the movie where he's basically scared of the water, and at one point he decides to he tries to leave on a boat, because that's how desperate he is, just to get out. And at that point, people are still trying to convince him and manipulate him, thinking that it's all in his head, and it's just not true. That he's basically a TV show. Yeah, back to Jim Carrey's acting, just really good. I can't picture anyone else doing it, because he knows how to bring in the comedy, but also in a subtle kind of way, and also just he's got really good facial expressions that shows how desperate and lonely he is as well, and just sad, and he just wants to move on. If no one hasn't watched this, I definitely recommend it. It's a terrific film. I'd give this film an 8.6 out of 10. Definitely gonna watch it again soon. But yeah, that's basically my take on this. I wish I could talk more about it, but I don't want to spoil it. Well, that's about it. Till next time, folks.